An early morning fire in the French Quarter has left a New Orleans business owner devastated, but also determined. How that fire happened at the intersection of Bourbon and Orleans as heavy rain poured. It took fire crews just more than an hour to get it under control. Mike McDaniel was on the scene and spoke exclusively with the business owner.
Unfortunately, the business owner believes this is going to be a total loss for her. She just opened this bar and venue space called Quarter House about 6 months ago. She says business was just starting to gain traction and she was really looking forward to Super Bowl weekend as a local business owner. Now, she was made aware of the fire by her general manager, whose girlfriend lives right next door. Her smoke alarm started going off, which is when 911 calls were made. Now, when fire crews got here to the intersection of Bourbon and Orleans just before 3 a.m., they could see smoke coming from the building and quickly realized they needed more resources. They determined the fire was in a small crawl space between the second and third floors. Thankfully, they were able to get the fire under control, but because of the fire, there's now a hole in the roof, which allowed a lot of rain to come in. So there is a lot of water damage as well as smoke damage. We spoke exclusively with the business owner, who says she plans to rebuild.
We actually closed early last night because of the rain and the weather.
I know it's very early at this point, but next steps?
Well, we will rebuild.
We're going to assess what's going on.
Yeah.
Wait to get a report.
Yeah. But we won't let this stop us. Just shocked right now.
It's not so much difficult because of the weather. It was difficult because it's an old building and they have the small crawl space. It's just trying to find the seat of the fire was the main problem.
There was one minor injury reported. It was a firefighter who had an injury to his hand. He was treated on the scene. He didn't need to be transported, so he was doing fine. Other than that, no other injuries were reported, and still no word on what may have caused this fire. Reporting from the French Quarter, Mike McDaniel, WWL, Louisiana.